I'm here. We are, like it says, at Marsh Pond today. I don't know what the feeling I keep getting. Getting like a feeling being watched right here. You can see all around me here, there's woods. Nothing but woods. Absolutely nothing but woods are here. So, welcome to our Marsh Pond investigation. You're here today. I walked my way up to see what was up there. Supposedly an Indian burial ground somewhere around here. And now I'm making my way back down. Angie's supposed to meet with me. And we are going to continue in the area where she was sensing something. So that's where I'm. There it is again. It's a deep feeling like a predator almost is watching. Maybe they are. I don't know if cougars would be out here. Bear, maybe. Maybe it's just the spirits that are around us out in these woods. Maybe it's nature itself. But as I make my way down here, hopefully we will be able.
Welcome back, everybody. We were talking about legends here. There's, like I said, there's been so many. What is the truth? What do you want to call a myth? What's actual facts? That's what I've always, over the years, wanted to get down to the bottom of here. Now that I'm much older and I have a group of people here, we're definitely trying to delve into this to figure out exactly.
Now my question is, what has anything ever been proven wrong? Like, I know we were discussing when we first came here about, you know, the activities that people say they have here. We're not going to go into all of them. But like people say there's parties, there's UFOs, there's
people do have parties here.
People have drowned at a beach here. What's the other story you were saying? People in boats and stuff and all over the place. I don't believe that any of that stuff.
The boat thing, yeah.
As I'm trying to reach for a rock here to see about a footprint that I thought was down there real quick. But I think it's deer. That would prove that deer are here. Anyways.
The boats and stuff, people do like to come up here. I think a lot of teenagers, they like to come up here and party because it's a secluded area. They're less likely to get in trouble. But I feel my feeling that I get here off of this with the spiritual energy is if we are we're respectful of their native land, I believe that we will be perfectly protected here. I'd like one of us to be able to delve into the history a little more, see if we can figure out exactly what all happened here. I do pick up on a lot of Native American spirits here, but I also have picked up on other human spirits that are here that weren't Native American. So I'm trying to differentiate with if the story is actually right, with it being Native American territory and a battle that happened over land here. That's the feeling I get, but I want to confirm that with our historians on this. Because I have come up with when we've done ghost box sessions in the past here, this place does pick up on some very odd messages coming across it. And it's just, you know, we use that ghost box as a tool. I like to use our equipment personally to confirm what my findings are when we do this.
That's what I was playing with, folks. I'm trying to get this ghost box to see if we can get it scan. Earlier we were playing with earlier we were playing with this, and it didn't, there's our growth box.
Okay, where
It
do you
wasn't,
get
it
that
was
from?
coming through, but it was not giving us answers. But it kept saying help though, and it kept saying here, and it also asked to continue. We got that out of a map.
We had a deep voice come across that said go. I
This looked
believe.
like something, I think a bird just flew by up there. All right, that's debunked. A bird just lightly ducked down.
Now, I can see out there.
Nope.
I can see out that way the energy or outline of people watching us, which very well could be who is coming across. Is that you up there looking at us? I know you guys are playing like a hide and seek with me. And even if you play hide and seek with me, I can still feel your energy around me.
I just zoomed in up there, so if anything...
It could be hiding too. Because sometimes you get feelings too. When I'm doing my sweeps, so to speak, my readings off of places we go, sometimes I feel like something like blocks me from actually trying to communicate. It like puts a wall. They like try to put a wall up on you, which doesn't. I do get away from it. I do get around it.
Another investigator once coined this thing as sounding like a steam train.
Yeah, I could see where somebody would think that. There is definitely male energy around us again. I do feel he is of Native American descent, or as what politically correct terms they call them, as us indigenous people. Whether that's
Indians, Native
I call
Americans,
myself
indigenous people.
I'm Native American. I have quite a bit of Native American blood in me. I don't care if you call me an Indian.
Now, does that help when you come up here?
When I'm in locations that have like Native American, like, I don't know if you want to call it legend, folklore, whatever you guys want to call it. I do pick up on the Native Americans. When I am here, I notice like I've had friends that have come up with me and stuff like really bothers them. They get like, and they might just have a heightened sensitivity, but they more get bothered here. I don't seem to get bothered when I'm here. And a lot of places that I've noticed that I've went, like we've been to Hinsdale House, you know, we've done that a couple times.
Wildwood.
For it. Wildwood
was very active for you.
It's very active. It's known to be Native American territories.
Penhurst was very active for you when you walked around.
But I'm talking Native American territories. Ones that say that they've had Native American territories, I never seem to have anything malicious with a Native American spirit.
I've heard, but it's stories of people partying and camping, and I had, there was a Indian warrior spirit or guy standing there and chased us, but these people were partying. They were being reckless. Maybe if you were a spirit, you would say that they're not cooperating with the land. They're not respecting the land. Yes. They're not doing what they should on the land. Yes. But that's the only time I've heard stories. I've never heard. Now I've heard stories from Native American people, like stay away from burial grounds. There's stuff. I've heard of skinwalkers, a Wendigo. I've heard of creatures, a crow, something about crows.
Yes.
something about monsters, something about the tree people. But these are just stories that are passed down. But all of the Native American stories have, in my opinion, something. They're not going to say that monsters will come out of trees unless they've seen something come out of a tree.
No,
They're not going to say the people or any of, what do they call it? It's not a skinwalker. It's another type of, it's not evil. It just walks around, and if you're on the land and you're doing something wrong.
It's like a protector of the property.
Yeah,
the territory.
yes.
Yes, I'm trying to think of the name.
But unless they've actually seen something do something, they're not going to make up stuff.
No.
They're not going to have an imagination and all this stuff of creatures and fun little monsters like we do. They're going to tell you the truth. They saw something in the woods and leave it alone, and go ahead and not do that because that's what's there. Or their spirits will warn them of something, or the woods will speak to them, and if something happens, it happens. They're not going to make up stories. So a lot of their stories are based on actual facts, like the Pugwudgies, if I'm even saying it right, the little people that come out in the woods. They're like elves or something, and these people have seen them. Well, maybe they live in the woods nicely and peacefully with them. I don't see why you couldn't live peacefully out here with something if it doesn't come into your village or area where you live. Or maybe you've set up, I believe the Iroquois had long houses and places where they stayed. They didn't wander. Or if they did wander, it was to one place they built to another like we do, city to village, town to village. And whatever you saw around, as long as it didn't bother you, you lived peacefully with it, which we should learn from today. We should not have these outbursts that we have today, not living peacefully with our neighbors, or anything else for that matter.
I think there's something to be said.
We just got something that said stop on here.
There is something to be said about spirit.
Why do you want us to stop?
Spiritual, then.
I'm only saying what I can clearly hear.
This is where it first brought me. Maybe that's why it said stop. Because we were back there where we have our vehicles parked, starting to try to get a feel for things. And this got me up through here, because this used to be a little, roadway. Used to be able to go up the little knoll and through. But
yeah, I've noticed that certain areas are filled in that look like maybe it was camping grounds. Maybe they had...
There was a couple places for camping.
I know estate lands often have camping grounds. Like this area looks like a space to camp. Maybe the open area there's a little open area down here that looks like it could have been filled in or dug out, really, with this ditch.
What happened is people over the years, from what I've gathered, they would create an area for themselves to camp in, and it would just kind of like
this looks like a mutual area, the log, the thing, the car, the tent.
Yep, it was at one time, and down where we're parked is another area.
Now, did you ever camp out here when you were kids, or did you party and do all that bad stuff?
No, I didn't party. I would come out here. Sometimes we'd have bonfires and sit. I pick up on things that obviously a lot of other people that don't either A, believe or have a sense of it would even think of, but there is a sense of you're always being looked at. And when I know you say, it can be animals, yes, that is true, animals can watch us. However, what I pick up is not necessarily... Now, do they have security cameras out here? No, they do not.
The people put them up to watch stuff and we don't know it?
I think it would be...
Because I'm a city kid and a city boy and a city adult now, and I know when it's cameras and I know when I'm being watched. It's that feeling. I don't get that feeling here, but it could be the feeling of being watched, and it's just a camera in a tree that I don't see and I just picked up on it.
No, I've never seen any.
Or it's the fact that I have no idea what's going to come out of these woods, animal, spirit, monster, whatever.
A lot of people would say say they're more afraid of the
And I just got
wildlife
bit by a
here.
mosquito. Ow. That hurt.
I definitely feel like when we walk up this, I get this fear. I felt earlier that somebody was walking up behind me. When I turned, it felt like something scurried. What I saw, the corner of my eye, it scurried back into the woods kind of thing. That was a spirit that I picked up on. But we are constantly being there are spirits walking with us. I should say not people. Well, they were people at one time, but the
Now
spirits.
everybody came up here. Everybody.
Well, Jerry and I, as teenagers, we would come up here and we'd walk around. We were very fascinated with this area because
And Jerry
of
is our
the
Cheddar
legends that
team
we
member, and
heard.
here he comes right now.
We heard a lot of legends, and him and I have been over the years just very fascinated with this woods. I think what draws me is the fact of Native American territory. The land just intrigues me. I know that, like, I don't want to play the we were here first thing at all, because technically maybe, but I do also believe in sharing. And
Now what are you doing? Creating that
is
fire for food? Yep.
Wait, if you saw the
Now you would know. You would know this stuff, Jerry.
what?
What has any of this been changed over the years? Like, have they on purposely dug it up, made the roads, lifted the land, hills?
No, not anything like
No?
that. There was,
Okay.
like I said, that one mound of dirt
Yeah.
there, but that was
That might have been
all
a.
I've seen.
But what I was thinking of, and he would know about that stuff, is if they changed the land,
Only thing
then
they've
maybe
changed-
whatever is here doesn't like the interference of change. Just like somebody living in their house, they don't like change, and it makes spirits
True.
arise. Whatever is here, whether it be spirit or natural, it's not going to like the change right there, if you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the
Big windmills, which I agree with windmills. That's a productive source of energy. It's a productive way to do things. That's where we just came from, a huge road.
The one place that I'll say that they did take out some trees is up here. It used to be a nice wooded area, and there used to be a couple spots that people, you've seen them over the years where it wore down and people would camp there. They've taken trees out and cleared it, and I'm wondering if they say when you change things with spirits, it stirs things up, and I half wonder.
We're going to turn the ghost box off for a little while so we can talk about the history, because a lot of places, whether you like it, this is a huge pond. Whether you like it or not, if something is built on the spirits or the natural things that exist, if there's Bigfoot, maybe the animals, let's just say anything supernatural out here, there I just dodged a bee or a hornet. I don't know if it would be, all I saw was a black and white striped thing come at me, and it wasn't a zebra. It was flying. Maybe little zebras fly around here, I don't know. But if you can see, that goes back.
It's nothing but woods.
And this is perfect for a watering hole, so to speak. Perfect for, the first thing I think of is alligators coming out of it. But we ain't got no alligators in New York.
Definitely do
The
not.
next thing I think of is any large beast coming out of there, hippos.
We don't have those there either.
Large, maybe lizards. You said there's water moccasins.
Yeah, I've seen
Rattlesnakes is what I've been worried about.
Now-
Watching my footing as I walk, because you wouldn't hear a rattlesnake.
No, what you don't want to do is you don't want to go picking around under the big rocks and stuff.
No,
where
no,
they
no
like
looking
to
for
burrow
wonderful
away.
bugs in jars, folks.
They like to kind of hide under those. For
No,
sure.
but a lot of the wildlife is natural. Whatever's here has been here.
Yeah.
It's a place to enjoy nature. It's preserved by the state for a reason. There's nothing. It's been polluted out here. It's absolutely wonderful. And if I had thought about it, we would have bought more food and other things. But here is another question that brings it up. Is whatever is here, would it be tired of how the land is being treated?
Well,
I wouldn't think a fire, I wouldn't think somebody eating and enjoying the day would upset somebody, because that's what the Native Americans
I
did.
feel like when
They had their houses and lives,
Yeah.
but again, if somebody comes up here to party, which people do, which that's okay with me, I really don't care what people do. But as long as they enjoy themselves and not being a disruptive mess,
Yes,
but maybe to the land, they would say, oh no, that's not right. I don't want that on my area.
I feel like what gets them going, the vibes I get from this, the spirits, just the energy around here, I'll say, for lack of a better term, I feel like if you start like smashing up, which I have seen here in the past, because people get rowdy when they get drinking, but, you know, especially teenagers, you know, they wile out. I've seen where it looks like they've kicked over, like the smaller trees, kicked them over. I think when you're disrespectful to the land, I really think that's when the land, the spirits, the energy, whatever you want to call it, the supernatural powers that be here, we'll call it that.
Yeah.
I think that's what stirs it up. And
Well, it's either supernatural or it's Mother Nature itself. Mother Nature itself has a way, and I've always said that's why there's a rock in your path and you trip when you're fooling around in the woods on a hiking trip, is because Mother Nature just sat there and made you rethink what you were doing. I've often wondered if that's why mosquitoes attack us, but like I said, there's some people that's just drunk. But I've been near stuff, and wasps and hornets that were never there just started flying around. Now, we weren't doing anything bad. We were just hiking on a trail because it was fun to hike down through the woods instead of one trail to the other, and it's almost as if nature sent out its guardians to say, you're going to fool around, we're here, so pay attention.
don't mess around with
Don't
nature.
do anything stupid. And I tell nature when I came here today, I said, we're not here to bother you, we're not here to hurt you, we don't intend to do anything, and if you think we are doing something, give us a sign, and we can, you know, change,
Modify
because
what
I
we're
don't,
doing.
I don't want to get anybody upset.
Exactly.
And as it's now beginning to have this breeze. And if the trees are moving to the breeze, it wasn't breezy before, it just started. So, this whole place is believed to be Native American burial grounds that were on for the hill.
Just listen on what Wade says.
Now, Native Americans sometimes built on hills. There could be elementals, we were told. Spirits of Native Americans up here. I don't like walking around because I want to respect the Native Americans' burial ground. It's like their graveyard, their cemetery, so to speak. And because this is very uneven terrain. And Jerry and Angie are here with me. They brought me up here, and they were joking that I'm not going to be able to stand on this ground like this. So, now here's my question. We have a REM pod, a recorder.
You guys guided us up here years ago. Now that device that has the light on it, you can come over and touch that. Show us that you're here. It makes noise and lights up really pretty. The way that you can communicate with us if you can't quite talk to me or get your point across elsewise. If somebody is here with us, can you please touch that device? We mean no disrespect to you. We're just trying to understand why you are here and what your story actually is.
Can you give us a sign where your burial ground is so we do not step on it or bother it?
The only thing we may do is pay tribute and
Are we in the right spot?
Wade, do you have any tobacco?
No.
Okay. No, it's...
We
The
can
mosquitoes are
hunt
getting
that
bad too.
anywhere on this land,
I know.
and they would be happy.
I saw something moving up there, but I think it was some animal running really fast on the ground.
That's where the burial ground
That's
is, up there.
debunked.
That's where I sensed something.
It's up there.
I think there's a rabbit or something, chipmunk that ran across the ground. That's okay. Nature is here. Is there any nature spirits, elementals that want to communicate with us? Show yourselves. My name is Wade. I'm here with Jerry, and I'm here with Angie.
Sometimes you gotta show them how to do stuff. They gotta remember that they're not from our time. Might not get anything this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a cycle. We might not get anything even in this spot. I don't know if there's a significant...
You can hear the snapping of my photos. I'm going to make my way up the hill a little more. I hope I'm not. And I severely apologize to you. It means I'm sorry. It means I need forgiveness. If I have stepped or intruded on your burial ground, I do not mean to do that. This is the year. Okay, as I say the word year, I just get snapping noises. So that would be an animal. It has to be debunked.
Though I cannot say that I remember how far we went. As I said, this could have been longer than I'm thinking now.
You got the REM pod?
Yeah.
Again, we apologize if we're intruding. We're following a path that has been left by our people, if you would. A modern day people. Can you tell us what it was like back then? Was it good? Was it bad? Every now and then I hear a snapping of a twig, like just then. But I'm confident it's an animal. Now that's me walking. You can tell the difference. I'm slow. And I'm in grass. At that large snapping noise. Now it's me. I have to walk through some leaves now, but if I stand still, you will hear a snapping noise. It's going off.
Back up a little bit.
Is there anybody here that wishes to speak with us? Please do that again.
Can you check that again for us? You saw how pretty it lit up, right?
I'm worried about ticks and mosquitoes.
You're not in tall grass, so you should be a little more safe.
But if they fall from the trees or a mosquito lands in my eye, maybe people can comment in the comments on how to not get affected by these things. Jerry and Angie are now set up the REM pod.
Respect you, you know this is your burial ground, or this is the feeling I had. There's significance here.
That's why we're not going
We respect you.
not any farther.
We just want to understand you. Can you tell us your name?
got the recorder going. You have a task cam? It's okay if you don't.
I have a recorder.
So don't I. We're on the ball today.
I know that you guys,
We're always on the ball.
I know one
More
of you
today than
came up
most
and
days.
touched that device. That device will light up.
Well, last
and
time we didn't.
will
It was
be
raining and
noise.
wet and nasty.
Can you touch that again for me?
I'm not worried about ticks. That's why I take a shower when I go home.
Starting a session as we are with the REM pod on the top of the hill.
Mark this when we're looking at this for this time.
I just heard a voice.
10 to 20 seconds back.
Angie, I just heard someone's
Hold on.
voice.
I heard footsteps coming towards us. It didn't sound like an animal. It sounded like feet to me.
I
But
just heard a
we
voice.
have to listen to what's recorded. Hopefully we picked it up. I heard it coming, Jerry.
Yes, I heard it.
I heard it coming from this direction. You see that dead tree?
Yes.
All the way out that way. I heard it was actual footsteps.
You want me to see if I can get over there?
No.
Going
I don't
this
want
way?
you to.
Well, I don't want to go any further because if we're on their burial ground, I don't want to disrespect it.
Yeah.
That's the reason why all this shit's here.
Well,
Why it's here. So people don't go over there.
This is all state land. We can go over there, but as with respect to them, and I believe it's, I can't tell you exactly where it is because it's been that many years.
I
It
think
is
we're
within
on
a
it. I think
stir.
we've been on it all up here. It's like a cemetery. Both sides, everywhere they buried.
Yeah.
It's up in here where the ferns are, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But I give you guys great respect.
They might not
My
want
own
to.
heritage.
I'm Native American. Me too.
Were they called? Were they called Native American?
No, they were called whatever they were.
Were they called Indians maybe by?
Indians this area.
They would probably be called by Indians by the
By their tribe.
English and German settlers to the area.
Iroquois. This is Iroquois.
Iroquois, Seneca, Onondaga.
Seneca is out towards Rebecca.
Well, that's all the names that they might know. I realize that Seneca was up there, but if they know the name.
The tribe that was here was Iroquois.
Iroquois?
We did find out, yes.
Yes, we found out it was Iroquois.
We did a little bit of dabbling and
Yeah.
research, but we
And
were
I
young
asked the
kids,
teacher too. I asked the teacher too when we knew some stuff.
Why do I get a word like Tanada or Tantata or Taika? Getting a word in my head. I do that sometimes, and last time we got good EVPs because something was trying to tell us something.
Can we just like listen in the quiet and see what we pick up for like 5 minutes? Just 5 minutes. Because I keep hearing stuff and I can't tune quite in.
I heard a turkey.
I heard something.
I heard a turkey. It's a turkey.
Sounds like a chicken.
Turkey.
Right there.
I need a turkey call.
It's right,
It's close, whatever it is, because I can hear it clucking.
right in front of us. Right there. Just about there.
I know the sound.
Yeah, no, I know the sound too. That isn't what I heard though prior to that. I heard an actual big footsteps, like what it's footsteps actually
I got
sound.
my camera out there.
I can do turkey calls, but
I'm just gonna walk this way, then you guys do that.
Try not to make as much noise as possible, Ange.
I'm Noises are debunked by, on the recorder, by a turkey. Starting another session. That's me crunching across the leaves. Every now and then, you do have a feeling of being watched, but like I just said, nature, turkeys are over there. So I'm going to walk over here and let the turkey family be alone. Angie's over here conducting her.
Let her do her thing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. She's over there. So, if
I feel Native Americans all over me.
Huh?
I feel Native Americans all over the place. It's a feeling you get when you're apart. When your ancestors. Hard to explain.
See, I feel like we're alone up here for some reason. That feeling of being watched is not here. It's down here where I'm going, but it wasn't up there. I didn't even know the turkey was watching us. But down here I get a feeling. Maybe that's where the turkeys are. They walk up and down this area. Maybe earlier I knew I was being watched by an animal. But I don't see any animals. That's me taking a drink of water. I gotta have my water. I gotta have my drink. You gotta stay hydrated out here. You can't, especially when it's as hot as it's been in our state. Okay, folks, I just took a drink. I apologize if it was loud. I'm gonna start taking pictures. We're not gonna cut from this video. So now I heard a noise down here. Crackling noises. You can hear them as I walk, but when I stand still, if I hear them, I don't. I'm just scanning with the video right now. Not really aiming at anything in particular, but I am trying to smack mosquitoes now. I don't like smacking mosquitoes. They have a right to live, but they do cause disease. Maybe some people won't agree with me, but they are animals. And we're in their territory. Here, Angie and Carrie come back down.
I'd rather do it without the ghost box. That way it's authentic.
Yeah, if we can make it that way.
I got like 3 videos done.
I hear, if I stand still, like I just said, people that are watching, I just told them I hear snapping. But I don't know if a turkey's big enough to snap.
Yes.
Depends on how big the branch is, though, too. You gotta remember that.
It sounds like this.
They might
Like
be able to
snapping
jar
like
it,
that.
but
Like watch if I walk down here. That.
Okay, a branch like that they probably could, but depends on how big the branch is. And it depends on how big the turkey is.
Like that one, right there. But there's nothing up here. There's nothing
What are you
back
gonna
here.
show me?
But there's nothing up here. Yeah, you hear it?
You're playing me back. You're good. I wasn't trying to be bad.
Jerry's trying to replay the recording, but as he's replaying that, listening, we just heard noises in that direction. It wasn't the recorder. No, that's just normal fall or growth. That's normal growth.
Yeah.
That's grown that way.
Well, I think this branch just
Yeah.
pulled it down.
I think this had maybe mudslides from the rain we had.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the heat has caused animals to come and hide in the shade and bite and eat.
I think at the time we started coming here.
See, right there. I'm not sure that that's an animal. That's Jerry walking. That's a car. People do live up here. And I'm taking pictures of where we just were. And I'm going to follow them out as I followed them in, because one more scan around. That's the big tree that we said fell, tore up that root we were talking about.
The front of the pond area. This used to be a more wooded area, and we've gotten a lot of spirit activity here. It looks as though the state more than likely
That was something on the ghost box. It's unintelligible, but it sounds like a female's voice coming through.
Yeah.
We've asked them
There's
this.
also a young man that I've come across here that likes to talk to me while I'm here.
Over in this area, I felt like there were people, and this is a beautiful scene of the entire pond. I call it a lake, but it looks like a pond. It's smaller than a lake. I don't really know the differences. If anybody does, let me know.
There was a male voice that came over.
Yeah.
Now, what I like about that pond there is it has those natural little island areas.
Yeah. Islands in the middle.
It's just kind of a really pretty little scenery and setup the way that it is. Who is the male that just came across? I do, like you were saying, Wade, you feel like you're being watched all around you. It is because we really truly are. It looks like, to me, it feels like it's the outlining of the...
That's a bird.
Do they, does anybody ever report, like, if it was a Bigfoot thing, do they growl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Growls, yells, calls, screams, even talking, like muffled gibberish, like a you know, like you're fooling around, like la 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 la, like
Okay,
deep, like a la 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 tone.
Almost like a babble.
There's a vocalization they make, a repeated sound.
I think that's what you were creating the last time. And
a
talk back.
Repeated scream like howler monkeys. Have you ever heard of a howler monkey? Now picture that in the woods. We don't have any monkey species.
No.
Just heard something else. Anyways, there is a monkey now, like a rhesus monkey, or those little spider monkey,
yeah.
the spider monkey kind, the little black ones that are in Florida because people let their pets loose, and they can live.
In a hotter climate.
Yeah, they do get cold climates, and they're not sure what they do.
Oh, look at you've got you on your hat. You have a ladybug, and you know what ladybugs mean?
Yes.
Ladybugs mean protection in Native American culture. We found this phenomenon when we were at the Hinsdale house as well. Remember?
Yep.
When I told them.
But something's walking. Something just made a tree noise. Turn that off for a minute. Let's see if we can get any vocalizations. Nothing's coming through the ghost box now.
No, I sometimes wonder, like, I don't know if they like respect one another. You know what I mean? Do they realize each other's here? What the heck?
Yeah. That's a woodpecker.
That is.
That's
yeah.
a blue jay. A crow. But I don't know what that... That's the three animals we've been hearing repeatedly, besides some
weird sound
chirping
that we don't
birds.
understand. That, I believe, was a crow. That's not a bird.
No.
It's coming from back there to me. If you can understand us, are you trying to communicate with us?
I don't see anything. That's a crow.
Don't crows go caw, caw, caw?
That one was a crow.
Yeah.
That's
but
the same
other...
one that we hear. Now that one's a crow answering that one. But the
Yeah.
other thing we heard was not.
No, it was like a... I can't even describe
I'm wondering if it is a Bigfoot, would it make the noise of the crow
Is
to...
that a crow?
To be
I heard a crackle in the woods.
To be honest with you, the one that we just heard that I said was a crow sounded like a raven. But the only way to tell a raven is the size, so I wouldn't know the crows from a...
Ravens are smaller than a crow.
No, I meant like it's calling out. They both sound almost the same. And in the woods like this, but I'm just saying that deep tone like that would be a raven.
Yeah.
But would ravens be out? We haven't seen any ravens.
Is that a crow call? Because it sounds like something's going bang, bang, tonk, 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 tonk.
That is. But what we just heard a minute ago wasn't.
No, it sounded like something going.
That.
That's a crow.
That's a crow. But what I'm saying is that other vocalization was not a crow.
No.
So was it calling out to the crow as if they're talking to each other in whatever language they have?
I think all the animals can. Now that was a crow.
Yeah.
And it sounded like it was
That's a few crows.
Caw, caw, caw.
But the other one...
The other one did not sound like that.
Or a raven, or a rook.
Yeah.
Would a rook make that noise? I mean, they're all
I'll
this.
look it up.
I mean, even a blue jay's in the same family, a Cavadea family of the crow. So, but that's not a blue jay. I've already heard a blue jay, and I'm going to stay away from that tree because I don't want to get bombarded by a blue jay. If I go near the tree and it don't like me down there, it's going to peck me in the head. I've had that done to me when I was a kid.
Oh no, they'll dive bomb at you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, a lot of, and that's. Was that a crow still? It seems like it's making the noises in the middle of us talking.
See that? That's not a crow.
That sounded like it was right there, over in there, didn't it?
Yeah.
That is odd.
All right, well, we're going to wrap
working. You son of a bitch. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Yeah, that didn't work. Should have, and it didn't.
And night vision.
Some videos in different languages, but I think it's just been garbled on here.
Could just leave the gas going there.
No.
Might be fun.
Hello?
What else can we use it for? Water in that thing.
You said hello on a spirit box? Hello.
Who's talking to us?
Hola? Hello? Hi?
Hello?
How?
Anybody here who wishes to speak with us, we'd like you to have your presence known to us. Sorry,
No, you're fine.
I'm starting to find new ways that after I fall asleep I'm getting more steady with my trying not to stutter because of my stupid fucking shit in my throat.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Nothing over here now.
I do need strong feeling by the car, like beyond it. Before the road is on the other side where the
Get out?
woods are. It said get out earlier.
Well, we will.
We'll leave soon. Do you feel like we're threatening you?
That was right behind us. You hear that?
I've been hearing stuff all night.
Sounded like somebody walking on sticks.
Should we try to get on,
I do have that 360.
There's a light right there.
well,
What did you say?
There's a light in the sky.
Is there anybody here who wishes to speak with us? That. Did you just say Lilith?
presence here that we should have to worry about? That you're trying to let us know?
They're here.
Who's here?
That one said it.
I heard it.
They're really quick, but that's the way the channel boxes go. The channel box makes it scan.
What is here? Native Americans? People that came in to take over the land? Things not of this world?
It said something. Just do both. Just record too.
No.
During what?
Some other people have left.
Does anybody want to speak with us? Anybody that we haven't spoken to? Did you say David? know. What did you say?
That's a different voice.
That was sweet.
I'm looking for different. Oh,
Voices kind of.
No, I was standing over near there and I felt like something was trying to talk through me.
are you trying to talk to the ones that are? Are you here with us? Is this your home? This lake? We call Marsh Pond. I'm just picking up our equipment. Big old spider right there. Meters are going off. How about run pod? Over here. What?
It's just changed since we.
There it goes again. Listen.
Ghost box.
We're getting new session.
I don't know why, but like the visuals I'm getting in my head, like whatever it was that went by me wasn't anything.
Are you draining this device?
I hear people, but I don't know why. Hello? Did you just throw something at me? Something just hit this tree. We need you no harm. Do you think we're here to harm you?
We're not here to. We throw litter around in the place.
You have no right to harm us. We give you no permission to do that.
Crazy when I say that the visual I got in my head was Native American, but it was like Bigfoot was involved in the picture too.
Like, what do you see them as?
Weird. What did I see it
Yes, like how my camera's going out of focus and it's not me. I think it's Angie's energy as it's happened before.
I had a visual of a Native American person and Sasquatch in the picture. He's a lot from what this is depicting is a very tall creature. Obviously, like we depict, like with hair, lots of hair, or fur, whatever you want to call it. But it wasn't like, it wasn't like the Native American was afraid of it in this visual. So I'm trying to piece it together because they didn't actually say anything to me. They're showing me pictures.
Hello? I just felt breathing. Like my shoulder level or higher. Something out here with us? It's getting cold all of a sudden. Wasn't cold before. That was weird.
Can you put your light over here?
Yeah.
Go closer though, because I'm
What is it?
Sammy's checking to see what these marks are.
Somebody's axe?
Probably.
Claw marks?
Well, I was depicting because you got these here, you got these up here. Well, they're, if you look at them, I don't know if they'd be that straight or in a.
Found some marks on the tree if anybody knows what these are.
I'm just looking to see if we can find it around it. And it's like something.
Here's something.
Like an axe.
It's like a circle. Somebody scraped the circle in. They're deer marks, man. No, that's bark marks. They're bite marks. Something's been nibbling. And look, right here is probably roughed.
Yeah, that's probably. What is this?
Hang on. Hang on. And why is it blue coming out of the tree?
Now that's weird. Unless somebody's dumped something on there, Jerry.
It's coming out now.
This is a oddity. I've never seen anything like that come out of a tree.
Why do you have blue stuff coming out of your tree?
And this symbol.
I don't know. Back out. Let me take a picture.
See it? Looks like somebody's trying to make a symbol or something. Maybe I'm crazy.
No? No, you're not. Look. That's an M carved in a tree probably with an axe.
Yeah.
But why is it blue? Why is there blue in the tree? Unless it's just the color of the sap.
Oh, here's more. Is this axe? Or what
Yeah.
is it? Hatchet? So I'm trying to figure out because it's on all these trees. I'm wondering if they're on
Somebody's screwing around maybe.
Well, that other thing looks like possible symbols, and I don't know if I.
Are they on other trees?
Let's look.
What is that? Oh, it's a can. Oh. Spider webs with lantern flies in it.
Oh, yeah. Those can go. They kill trees and. That could be like a.
Kind of looks like a handprint back here, but it's just dirt, like a tree. Listen, stop. When we walk, slowly listen. Now stop. Hear that soft pounding like we're being followed?
Mm-hmm. Surprised we didn't hear the drums like I usually
I hear
do.
coyotes again.
Almost sounds like a cry, right?
No.
What I heard when we first got here was like a cry.
Sounds like a yelp. I gotta ask Will about this. Good friend Will.
Good friend.
Well, who bends a complete tree out of the ground up a tree?
Unless somebody stayed here and was purposely doing it, but does it look like somebody's... It looks like it's been... Why would I have these...
Now that's
Something.
eating.
Something hungry.
Yeah, with a big mouth on it. Something just splashed in the water.
I've been hearing it all night.
Hear it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not me.
No, I know. Is something following us?
I wouldn't doubt it.
You can talk to
Oh,
us.
oh, something just answered.
Can you knock on something for a yes?
But it's not an animal, unless it is.
I just heard something.
I hear coyotes.
Yeah, maybe that's what I heard. You want me to come this way? What do you want? What is that?
What is what?
There's something I think dead there.
What?
What is that thing?
It's a,
That's fur.
where?
Right there. I think it's fur.
Oh.
I don't know what the
Okay.
hell that is.
It's shit.
No.
Yeah.
What is that fur?
It's a big pile of shit.
It looks like fur to me.
Well, whatever it ate came out of its ass.
Doesn't look like shit to me.
Right there.
No. Look at that again. That, oh,
What?
looks like a tail and everything.
It's a pile of shit.
No, that is not a tail. That is a, it's not shit. Over here. That is something that was alive. Yes.
That's furry and I ain't touching that shit.
Raccoon? I don't know. Piece of it. Quite disgusting.
What's by your car?
Probably a spirit.
Heard a moaning?
I heard it. But it could have been. We're pretty much surrounded by spirits. Here? Doesn't surprise me.
Right there. Huh? Somebody just yelled. That was a human yell. That was not.
If you listen close enough, sometimes you can hear arrows.
Yep. You see your arrows when you crash your head.
Well, I heard gunshots, but I personally just think it's shooting.
I'm here.
I don't like that. I think that said get out. Did you say get out? Sounds like yeah. Why do you want us to get out? We aren't disturbing your ground. Well, it sounds like a male voice telling me to get out.
I feel like we're surrounded.
You are. Something said Jerry.
Yes?
Something said Reed earlier too. What's my name?
See, perfectly. Look,
Yeah.
I can see just fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
What the hell is that?
What?
There's something out that way in the woods.
I told you.
You had what? You heard that, right?
What?
Back? Yeah. Footsteps?
Yeah, behind us.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Something moving around. And it sounded like feet to me, not like human feet.
Night vision has gone out, so we are.
The what?
I think my night vision just went out. So my camera might be affected.
Your cameras. If I heard something correctly, it sounded like a male voice, but it did not say. It was a different language if it was. Probably be.
Dutch?
No. It didn't sound like anything. Can you say that again?
Turn the burn down.
Who was just walking by the shoreline? You? You say me?
Yeah.
Okay. So me, what's your name, me? Did you say Jean?
Keith.
That's a Jean.
Did you say Gene or Keith?
I hear drumming. Hear that?
Yes, I hear native drums every time I come up here. You guys never caught that? I know Jerry has, I think, in the past, right?
Yeah.
That was a female voice.
What female's up here? Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, one picks up the other. I'm hearing
I'm not
Did you
putting
hear
it.
that thump every now and then? Is that something in the distance, or am I hearing?
Not sure. Oh, you're asking questions for that.
No, I'm asking you guys.
Oh, I don't know.
Do some of you guys like recreate things that have happened? Like keep replaying it? Like a moment in time?
What is that?
That didn't sound.
See what happens
Well,
when I go down there.
do you want us down by the fire?
What did you do? Did want us by the fire.
Oh, I can definitely cook them now.
Fire looks like it's out.
No.
Oh boy.
Not out.
Did you want us back down here because the fire's still lit?
No.
So now we've got Wade here. He's gonna try to make some communications with
Tree knocking.
tree knocking.
That's fireworks.
That's fireworks in the distance. Jerry just quickly debunked that one.
Those are big.
Yep, by the sounds of them, yeah. Ooh. You want me to put it off to the side? You want to try it in a different one?
I'm try it on a different tree over here.
All right. Wade's going to try that again with a tree knocking.
I hit different places because I am tall.
Mm-hmm.
They may hit different higher areas than you would if you're short.
That makes sense. Now that little squeaking that I heard up in the trees, that would be a bat. Those are bats.
I just heard like trees snapping really quickly in that direction.
Okay, have the
But
camera out that way.
I can't say if it's a deer. Could be somebody in the woods walking their dog for all I know on their property. I don't know. A cow. Somebody could have a farm and a cow's out in the woods running around.
Yeah, well, this is also state land, so it would have to have
Put the fire out.
moved a great
Piss on it.
distance.
I pissed on it.
That, I believe, was another firework.
Every now and then I hear what sounds to be leaves rustling. But again,
Could be a
it
coy
could be
dog.
a natural animal that's out here every night doing the same thing, going its rounds looking for food. Could be a raccoon, a skunk, a possum. I don't
And
know
there's a
myself.
wild Jerry that just
Could
went
be an
past.
owl in the trees watching us, and it's not going to make a noise because they know it. We give them away.
I'm gonna knock on that one again.
Yeah.
See what we can try to muster up here.
The reason I got the staff today is because I've been sore and I just heard a loud splash. I think it's something going in the water,
Mm-hmm.
which reminds me of a beaver, a muskrat.
Yep.
I don't know if there'd be otter up here. A deer might be splashing in the water. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now again, I hit higher because if a Bigfoot's 8 foot tall, I'm 6'3", and I'm up to here. He would be up to that spot right there.
Mm-hmm.
He would hit the taller part.
Oh my gosh, your camera is about to die on us.
I know.
Okay.
It died earlier. We put a new battery in, and that's the problem of where we're at.
Yep.
The batteries drain. We keep having this issue of, especially in the area over here and then back in there. At night, our batteries drain, and in the daytime we had some problems today. But there's another spot. I don't know if a duck would be splashing around. Maybe would a duck be out at night? Would a goose would? I know a swan. I don't think there's a swan out there.
No.
But maybe a duck. Maybe they are swimming around, getting bugs and food. I'm certainly not going to go in the water and find out what it is. But we can take a walk over to the area where we saw a lot of splashing due to frogs and the fish earlier jumping. But yeah, I think it might be a duck or a beaver. Beavers do come up on land and they chew trees.
Mm-hmm.
Ducks have nests and stuff, the shoreline. All right, folks. Well, this has been our investigation of Marsh Pond.
And many more to come as we unravel the secrets of this place.
Well, folks, thank you for watching, and I hope you tune in. Don't forget to go to our website, www.twintiersparanormal.com. You can subscribe here on YouTube. You can join our Facebook group, which is growing every day. You can up on our website, we have our calendar going on. We'll be in the community a lot this month, and a little bit of last month we were in the community.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for tuning in.